Yo, peeps. So, we're going to talk about this UFC London card that has been announced. Uh, thoughts on it. First thoughts on it. Eh, a lot of it is like, a lot of it is,
Who cares, brother? Who cares, brother? Who cares?
but let's flip the screen and we'll have a look. So, UFC London, one good thing we can say, obviously O2 again, but it's going to be at 8 p.m. GMT, I believe. So, none of this stupid 2, 3 a.m. That's crazy. I'll be honest, I'm probably not gonna go. I think I'm done with going to the UFC events. I just watch it from my house or whatever, man. Cause yeah, I'm not feeling the vibes no more, man. I'm not feeling the vibes. I feel it's a better experience watching it from your own home, man. But anyways, main event is going to be Movsar Evloev versus Lerone Murphy. They're doing them both dirty. This should not be happening. Evloev has been the rightful title contender for about 2 years now, and Lerone Murphy should have been fighting last week against Volk, not Diego. Yeah, Lopez. No repeat. Literally, the fight didn't really look much different. You could have had any one of these two fighting. You would have got either the same result or a better result, I think. But it would have been something different. If I'm these two at this point in time, I am my motivation is out of it, man. That this is wrong. The UFC they need to fix up, man. This ain't what we want to see. It used to be the best fight, the best, the rightful person fights. We're getting we're getting rematches that were a washout in the first fight anyway. Like what nonsense. I don't think the fight card is in the right order. I know obviously Evloev and Murphy is gonna be the main event, but obviously the rest of it is just stacked here. I don't think this is gonna be the order because Luke Riley is very new to the UFC, but we got Luke Riley on there versus Michael as well. Luke Riley brings a good fight. I believe he won his last fight knockout or stoppage. I think it was a knockout. So it should be a good scrap this one. He fights out of Paddy's gym. I think it's New Gen. So yeah, up in Liverpool. All right. We also got on this card Roman Dolidze versus Christian Leroy Duncan. Now this should be a quite an interesting fight. Christian Leroy Duncan. He's had some quite entertaining fights so far in the UFC. A few stoppages. He's got a very unorthodox striking style. Roman Dolidze not at his peak anymore. I think that's fair to say. Still a dangerous opponent. Good grappler. Yeah, striking isn't the most technical, the most he isn't the most efficient on the feet, but he can throw them hands. But Christian Leroy Duncan, I'd say, is the better striker out of the two. Would he be able to stop being himself being taken down? We'll find out. But Christian Leroy Duncan, I think, has potential at middleweight. He does have potential at middleweight. Let's see, because the boy is entertaining to watch, and he talks well on the mic. So let's see what he has to bring to this fight. I think this is for him to win, really. I think they're favoring him, but let's see. We got Iwo, how you say this, Baroniski versus Austin Lane. I believe that Baroniski guy had a recent fight and it was a scrappy fight. It was like it was like potentially one of the fights of the year last year, if I remember rightly. Austin Lane, I'm not a big fan of him. I think he's a bit chinny. I think he's been stopped a few times now. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'd go Browniski for this, probably knockout as well. Uh Moving on. We got Curtis Campbell, 8-0, UK guy. I haven't heard of him. Not Don't know much about him to be fair. But he's fighting Danny Silva. One thing I can say about this card, the UFC put a lot of the domestic guys on here, so obviously they've put a lot of, respectfully, a lot of people with not as much star power, but they're all domestic guys, so it will sell out the arena. It will sell out because people in the UK are gonna want to watch them. Like they know what they're doing. That's one thing I can say. They know how to get bang for their buck. All right, this one's interesting to me. It's probably gonna be the co-main event. Michael Venom Page versus Sam Patterson. Huh? What? Why? I can't understand this fight. Now I know Michael Venom Page. Who did he last fight? I can't remember. Let me quickly just. Jared Cannonier. Okay. Yeah, he had the Jared Cannonier fight. Sam Patterson won his last fight. I believe he's fought a few times in the UFC now. I think he started at lightweight. He's moved up. And I think he hasn't lost since he's moved up. Probably someone they're trying to push. But I can't understand this matchup because MVP, I think you could have given him someone who would have been a lot more of a fun opponent. I'm not saying this can't be a fun fight, but like I think you could have given him someone way more high profile, unless you're trying to build Sam Patterson off of MVP. But what I can't understand is like this is a dangerous fight if you're trying to do that because Sam Patterson's a striker more so. Like so I don't get this angle here. I don't get this angle. Um I feel like if you was trying to just build him off of someone, you would have given him an opponent where it's a bit more leaning towards his favor. This is it's a yeah, I don't know. I can't really make sense of this one here. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this fight because I can't make sense of this one. We also have Mason Jones versus Axel Solar. Decent scrap. Mason Jones, decent scrapper. Now shout out GB top team every time. Yeah. Ain't well, I was there like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, that used to be the regular gym where I used to train at. Obviously life right now, not training as much as I would like to be, moved away, not as close to the gym anymore. Life gets in the way, you get older. But shout out the guys every time. Chanel Dyer, new to the UFC. She's fighting, shout out Chanel. She's fighting Ravina Oliveira. You got this right, Chanel. Chanel Dyer, very good striker, very good MMA fighter. Watch out for her. Nathaniel Wood. Shout out Nathaniel. He's fighting Losene Keita, I believe that's how you say it. I think this one here could be fight of the night. This one here could be a scrap. Keita's from Octagon, I believe, that promotion in Europe. Nathaniel Wood, now I think they're being very disrespectful to this guy. He's been in the company for years. He's on a win streak, I believe, right now. The guy deserves a ranked opponent. Not that this isn't a good level of opponent, because it is, but the guy deserves more than this. I think they're doing him so dirty, man. I think they could put way more respect on his name right now. I'm not a fan of what they're doing to him still. But what can you do, man? What can you do? The powers that be. Shout out the boy Louis Sutherland. Yeah. The Mandems. Yeah. He's fighting a Brando I don't know how you say that. Pariki? Pariki? Yeah. Mad. But shout out Louis. It's good peoples. We also got Antonio Tricoli versus Mantis. Is that Condra Tavicus? That's mad. We got Mick Parkin versus Mario Pinto. This is interesting. This is a domestic affair. Don't let the Portugal flag fool you. You're a London boy. But this is interesting because Mick Parkin fights out of Tom Aspinall's camp, all them heavyweights. Mario Pinto's been there trained as well. Obviously, if you're not fighting for no title, there's no obligation saying that. Get me? We just spud and we throw hands. But yeah, this could be an interesting fight. I've got Mario Pinto being ranked by the end of this year, so I'll definitely be picking Mario Pinto for this fight. But this is interesting because both of these guys, I think, have potential at heavyweight. Probably, probably fair to say, yeah, these are probably some of the potential heavyweights that are going to be taking over the division soon because the division is shaky as fuck right now. Let's be honest, it's looking slim pickings. But we'll see. That's a good fight though. That has potential to be a fight of the night as well. I'll be honest. We got Shamrock, the boy Shem. They got big boy government names on it though. But shout out Shem, man. That's good people's. He's fighting Al Sawadi. Sawadi. Yeah, that sounds like Thai, bro. Sawadi Cup. But yeah, I'll probably fudge that. But yeah, he's fighting on the card. Wasn't didn't have he lost his debut. Obviously, Shamrock, talent guy. Hopefully, he can get it done, get one back. Again, he's out of Paddy's gym. What's it, New Gen? But yeah, good people's man. And also on the card, Melissa Mullins versus Luana Carolina. Fair to say, for a fight night card, it's not so bad. I'll be honest. For fight night, it's alright. Got domestic people on it. If you know, you know. In it, it's one of them ones. I think maybe where we've had pay per views of recent, which yeah, pay per view cards always gonna stack up a bit better than a fight night, more time. But you can't complain. You can't complain if you're them. If you know the domestic fighters, you got a decent card put together here. I'll be honest, not the biggest fan of going to these UFC events anymore. I think they're overpriced for what you get. You're better off. You get a better view from your house on your TV. Yeah, probably won't go. Might go to shoot content, but yeah, that's as far as it'll be for me. Guys, let me know your thoughts on this card. Is it a good card? Have they put it together well? Does it even make sense? Are they disrespecting Evloev and Murphy right now? Because I believe this isn't even for the title shot. They haven't confirmed that. So these guys could fight and still not get a title shot. Bro, I am going to wig out if that was me. Completely go berserk. But again, it's WWE right now. Guys, I'm getting tired of it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sure you are too. I'm out.